Okay, we had another big day. 3,200 bucks. All right, so let me take you around on what we did offline. Told you I was going to rearrange some stuff. We got 2 new food shelves. I mean, these are 400 apiece. That tells you we had some good money. Look at this. Ah, moved all the storage shelves back here. Move these over a little bit. Yeah, things make more sense. Storage shelf for the fries and the hot dogs is right here. Mostly for the fries. Oil, cups, fries. Just thinking about having another storage shelf for the hot dogs, but I don't know yet because you could store stuff under there, right? And this, of course, is all the storage stuff for all the hamburgers. Yeah, works out pretty well. What I'm trying to do is make it more efficient for them to get supplies from the runners, right? Because they were having to run back here, run that way, and it slows everything down. Now, out here, I'm probably going to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more of the food shelves. That way we can just totally deck this place out. I can cruise. Once I have everything fully packed, I can cruise for like 3 or 4 days and make a ton of money. So, what are we doing today? Yeah, I want some tables. I want to fill this area up here. Tables and chairs, mooey expensive. All right, if we look here, furniture, I don't know how many more outdoor ones we have left. There's a 4-seater, 2-seater. There's a square table for $350. I don't know. Yeah, modern wood glass table. Where does that go? That doesn't look like something you would see in a restaurant. So we're looking at probably the square tables for $350 a piece, and then we have to put at least 2 chairs, right? Probably the red chairs, so $300. Ooh, so $650 and outfit a 2-person table. That's what we're gonna keep in mind. So let's go ahead. What do we have in here now? Yeah, we have a couple of the square tables there, and we have this wooden one here. How much was that? That's a good question. What table is that? Is it one of these? It wasn't one of these because these are the outside ones, I believe. So let's take a look outside too and see how many more we could do. Okay, so we can do, looks like 2 more there. One, I don't think we can do 2 there. So maybe 4 more outside tables. So let's go ahead and pop this as far as it'll go there. So my question, I asked this last episode. If I build it, will they come, right? Meaning, if I add all these tables, will I get a lot more people? Or do I just get a finite number of people, 60 to 80 people a day? That it? I don't know. We'll find out. At the very least, I want to see this place look decked out like that, though. So let's go ahead. I wish I knew which table this was. You know how I can find out? Yeah. You guessed it. Yeah. Let's go try to sell it to Mason. He'll tell me how much it costs, and then I can match it to 200 bucks. So it is, give me that back. So it is one of those minimalist tables. So I'm okay with that. Right, so that's a minimalist table with a minimalist chair, it looks like. The modern wooden chair, which is $150. They're the same price. Minimalist wood table right here. It's $200 versus $350. So I kind of dig that, but this has the diner look, you know what I mean? I know I can save $150 per table, but I like this. I like that look. We're going to go ahead and get our first set for $650. And then we're going to move on. We're going to go through a couple days in game here. I'm going to fast forward each time I do it. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch it. We're going to go ahead and place our first table up here. Oh yeah. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm going to run all the way up there. This is going to take a little while, folks. And hey, welcome back, my friends. If you don't know already, this is Corner Kitchen Fast Food Simulator. I'm your pal Veedo. Okay, so I see, yeah, so this table only supports 2. And it's for 350 bucks. That's crazy, right? All right, I'm gonna have to take that into consideration. I'm spending 350 on a table that only supports 2 people. What about the square wooden table? Is that only 2 as well? Because the minimalist one actually does 4 people. So why wouldn't I go with that? Yeah, let's do that. I like the plastic chair look. Yeah, okay, so we're down to 2,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna ramp up production on the day. And then I will come back And hopefully, so this episode, yeah, in case you didn't realize, this is all about decking this place out in its final configuration. And we'll see what that's like. Like I said, I really want to see if the money increases with the amount of chairs and tables. I don't know if it does. I may just be doing this just for aesthetic purposes. But we'll see. Pretty much, I think what I'm saying is this is probably the final episode until something new comes out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and work through a day, get a bunch of money, and I'll come back and we'll do some more table arranging here. Alright, so I will be right back. How am I doing, you're wondering? Well, it's about midway through the day. We're at 2,500 bucks already. This place makes some serious money. And yes, people are using the upstairs. I'm really happy about that. I'll show you here in a second. Really, all I'm having to do is just pay attention to the hot dogs and french fries, which I'm happy with. Yeah, and everybody else takes care of everything else. Yeah, look at this. Haha. Yes. Uh-huh. More tables coming.
Right. Great.
Yeah. Matter of fact...
Thanks.
No, you did not. Remember when it was half the price? It's never been half the price it is now. You're exaggerating, bro. Yeah, we're looking really, really good here. Okay, so let's go around and look. See what we're missing here. We got a ton of fries out here, looks like. A fair amount of hot dogs. Well, we might be running a little low. No, we're good on burgers. Let's go ahead and make some more dogs.
Boss, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to chill.
Yeah, you go chill, buddy. Made 2 burgers. Not impressed. Okay, you're throwing me off with... Throw those pickles in there, bro.
Boss, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes to chill.
All yours, buddy. All right, how are we looking in here? We're doing good. We have a nice amount of stock. Yeah, Veedo has done it right. Is the new table being used? It most certainly is. Yeah, baby. 3,000 bucks. You know, sure. More tables, right? We'll get 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That's 1,000 bucks. Hey, this side looks like it's complete. Beautiful. Got a couple more to go over here, I believe. Everybody's still enjoying the upstairs. Oh, it's all empty. Oh, this poor guy sitting in the corner. That's okay, bud. We'll get you some company here shortly. I mean, I don't really need to make anything right now. We got a ton of fries. Got a bunch of hot dogs. Still have plenty of burgers.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, he's steadily just keeping pace, I think.
Thanks.
Maybe.
I need a couple of minutes to...
Alright, we finished the day really, really strong. Yeah, I'm happy about that.
It's a bit pricey for fast food, isn't it?
That was great. There's a spot.
That was great. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? I'm just going to let it ride. I think we've got enough stuff for the next day. We made about 900 bucks, but we spent a bunch. Not seeing an increase in customers just yet. I'll pay you in a little bit, kid, once the foot traffic picks up. I'm going to help our buddy out here. There's extra tables. A little tougher. I may have to hire a second, yeah, I may have to hire a second cleaner. In case you didn't realize, I did hire a second runner as well.
Morning, boss.
So that's really helped. Morning, boss. How's it going, boss? Going great. Really great. Everybody ready? Let's do this. So I would say, the answer so far is no.
All right.
If I put more chairs and tables in here, it does not equal more customers. How do I know? Because look at all the tables and chairs I put up here. And for the past 2 days,
Great. I'll eat at
66 customers. No difference whatsoever. Yeah. So it seems like I'm just throwing money away. I mean, it looks nice though. Look at all the tables and chairs I got out here. This is finished. The outside is complete. I don't think I can put anything there. Obviously I can put more chairs, but all the tables are full. So what I've been doing is working up to about $3 grand and then buying three tables, 6 chairs at a time, so that I can fill out big chunks at a time like that. But at this point, it's not making a difference in the overall revenue, overall number of customers. So like I said, it looks really nice, looks really cool. So you can imagine what it's going to look like with all the tables up here. So we're going to do it. But you know, I just don't think it's worth it.
Pricey for fast food, isn't it?
It's a bit pricey for fast food, isn't it?
Maybe.
that was great.
You know what else is pricey? My foot up your keister, so shut up. That was wrong. How much do we have? Still, I mean, they're buying up the XXL Titans pretty well. And I'm happy about that.
Boss, we need a refill on ingredients.
I know, I hear you.
I'm taking a short break. Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
What did I do? Whenever they come out here and they start replenishing things while I'm doing this, it totally throws off my rhythm. Yeah, totally screwed me up.
Relax for a bit. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, you go relax. Your boss is working harder than you. Jeez. Not the way it's supposed to happen.
Gonna step out for a bit, boss.
All right. Great. I'll eat at the table.
Okay, almost at 4,000 bucks. I'm going to buy a few more tables and chairs, but you're going to see at the end of the day it makes no difference, which is really disappointing because you figure it would. Keep in mind, I also paid the kid 200 bucks to come in here and hand out brochures. So I'll probably get a few extra customers, but I don't think it has anything to do with the tables. Like I said, kind of disappointing. Also got another cleaner, because that dude was having trouble by himself. So we have 2. I mean, if I go up here, it's, I don't know. I don't think it makes a difference. We'll find out here in another 2.5 hours, but,
Great. I'll eat
Gonna
at the
step out for a bit, boss.
oh, of course you are. Jeez.
I just need to relax for a bit. I'll be back soon.
You are not cut out for food service, sir. You need to take a break every hour. Lightweight.
That was quick.
I know there's people out there right now watching this, possibly. They're like, well, that's why unions exist, because of people like you. Yeah, maybe. But, you know. People with better work ethic exist because, you know, unions aren't part of it. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. I'm going to draw some hate. I understand.
Thanks.
How are we looking out here, kids? We're at 4,000 bucks. Yeah, I mean, let's waste some more money on some tables, right?
All right.
That's 1,900 bucks. I think it's down the drain, unfortunately.
Refill on ingredients.
Oh, I wish I could carry more than one box at a time. Ugh.
All right. Great. I'll eat at the table.
It's a bit pricey for fast food, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Tables and chairs aren't cheap, lady.
Boss,
Oh, you guys go take a couple minutes. You don't see your boss running up and down the stairs with tables and chairs. And you're gonna tell, oh, because I've been standing here for an hour. How can you handle it? Oh. I'm gonna go to the crying room. Oh. Yeah, everybody go home. Jerk faces. Sure, let me take care of everybody. You gonna tell me we're out of Chef's Burgers? No, we're not.
All right.
Thanks.
Everybody done? Are we done? Yeah, let's get these tables and chairs up there, and then I'm gonna call this one. You know? Hey, get down there. We've had a blast with this game. Right, we've seen it grow from a nothing little shop to this huge sprawling place with 2 floors, a bunch of tables, bunch of chairs, bunch of customers, bunch of employees. Right, we are, you know, really... We've exploded into this major McDonald's-like chain, but I think we've reached the end. We'll take a look here at the stats for the day, but I think this, my friends, it's the end of this one until something new comes up. As always, I pay attention to everything that comes out on Steam. Always looking, always paying attention to the titles that I have and whether they're being updated or not. So if I see something in association with this title, I'll let you know. But understand, if you look down at the bottom right-hand corner, it says it's on version 1.15. My experience with developers on Steam is when they get past version 1, major features are done with. Now, I'm sure someone out there's going to point to an exception, but for the most part, when developers hit version 1, that's almost like a signal for them, a signal from them, I should say, that they're moving on with, you know, other work, whatever that is. I'm not saying they're done supporting their title. They'll probably still release bug fixes and stuff like that, but I think we've probably seen the end of major additions to this game. You know, maybe we'll have some expansion stuff. I don't know. I just don't see what else they can do at this point. But it's looking good up here, right? So I'm going to continue to do this so that the next time we do show up, if there is a development, if there's a new update that's significant other than bug fixes, yeah, we'll come back and you'll see this whole place decked out with chairs. But you can get the vision of it right now, right? You know what this is going to look like. You know, not too much of a stretch to understand. So let's take a look at the final day's totals here. We made 3,000. Spent 2,800. That was mostly on tables and chairs. 72 customers. Now, I said that I was getting 66, so now you're saying, Veedo, you just contradicted yourself. Now you have 72. No, I also hired the kid for 200 bucks. That's where those extra 6 customers came from. I'm pretty sure of it. So yeah, that's going to do it. This has been Corner Kitchen Fast Food Simulator, folks. My name is Veedo. Please, if you're feeling generous, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. I would totally appreciate it. Check out the other content on my channel. A lot of stuff out there. Something for everyone, hopefully. New titles coming out all the time on my channel, and I like to mix in those with, you know, the favorites that I do. Just understand that when I reach the end of content like this, you won't see this title for a while. So don't feel bad about that. Don't feel disappointed or anything like that. That's just how I do things on this channel. So yeah, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, let your friends know, spread the word, spread the links to these videos. That's how this channel grows. I want to see 200 subscribers by the end of July. I don't think that's too much to ask. That's a subscriber a day. Let's go. All right, folks. And remember, laughing is living. Woof. You know it.